guys, it has been quite a while since I've done a video, but I figured, hey, what the hell, this will be a fun one. I got a little visit from the UPS ferry today, and I figure I'll do a little unboxing and tell you all about what I just got from Thomann Music. I just bought today, amongst other things, but I got a Harley Benton SC-550 guitar. These are super affordable guitars, and I've been hearing nothing but great stuff about them. So I wanted to check it out for myself. These things are a single cutaway guitar. They kind of have that Les Paul style going on. You know, they got they've got an actual AAA flame maple top. It's supposedly not a veneer, but an actual maple top. And they've got Pal Ferro fingerboards. They're supposed to have a graphite nut, stainless steel frets, which is unheard of at a guitar for $260. You know, and it also comes with new pickups they're using now called Tesla pickups instead of just the old Roswells that they were using. So I want to check it out and see for myself. I also got mine in a bundle that came with an Harley Benton HB-80R amp. Now, if you want to do the same thing, I'm in the United States, I have to use a voltage converter because it only takes the 230 volts that, you know, comes in Europe. But I have a voltage converter, so no problem for me. But if you don't have one of those, that's going to cost you about 50 bucks roughly. So keep that in mind if you don't have one already. So anyway, let's get started here. UPS didn't bang up the guitar box too badly, but they definitely put their old patented speed holes in the amp box. But you'll see that in just a minute. All right, here's the guitar. Now the bundle I got also comes with a gig bag. Gig bag, you see right here, just your standard everyday gig bag. Simple, basic, does the job. But gig bag comes with a cable. And I ordered some other goodies here too. I got a capo, and I got some locking tuners, which are going to come into play in a second. I'll show you why. And I also got the, there's a lead foot switch for somewhere in here. Yeah, there you go. I got this for the amp too. The amp is foot switchable, so I got the foot switch so that I can switch from the overdrive channel to the, you know, the clean channel. Just a very basic switch. So there's that. Now let's get this out of the way and take a look at the reason we're here. All my other stuff in that there box. All right. Yep. Trusty knife. It's my wife's, hence the beautiful color. Same thing with my background. That's the wife's, but it's all right. I kind of love it too. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm only using the cell phone. I don't really have a recording setup right now, so cell phone's what I got. We've got the Do Not Eat seasoning packets. We've got Allen wrench. And here she is. Let's take a look. Oh. In case of emergency, rescue my guitars. Cool little sticker. I'll take that. Harley Benton, inspected by, well, I can't read your name, but hopefully you inspected it nicely. I was waiting for this guitar for weeks. It was out of stock. The finish I wanted, and I'll show you why I wanted this finish just in a second here. It's wild to me. This guitar was back ordered. It was in Indonesia last week. It was in Germany 2 days ago, and today it is in my hands. Thomann ships fast as hell. So, oh yes, let's take a look. There's a bunch of grime on here from the shipping materials, but wow, look at this guitar. Take that off there. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. I hope you can tell how nice this looks on camera. Try to get it without as much glare. That is a gorgeous flame maple top. It feels so nice. It's actually mostly in tune. It's a little off, but not bad. The action on it's pretty good. I'll probably lower that down a little bit. Wow. That is stellar. The finish looks perfect. There's a little something rattling in there. I don't know if you can hear it. There's something underneath this plate that's rattling. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. I'll probably just pop the back off and probably a little bit of solder or something. Wow, that's pretty. The finish is gorgeous. The neck, gorgeous. Nice and straight. Yeah, I don't have to do much of a setup on this. Maybe lower the bridge just a little bit, get this action down. The switch feels good. The only criticism I could say right now, and I think it's going to clean up, these knobs are slightly, I don't know if you can see, they're slightly scuffed or slightly hazy. See if I can get that there. It's such a small nitpick though, and a knob is so easy to replace. Man, it feels so nice to just sit with. But the other thing I hate about it, and I knew this going in, was look at these tuners. Who thought this would be a good idea? Look at them, they're snot green. I don't know what would possess somebody to put those tuners on this guitar. But that's why I bought these gold-plated locking tuners. These have a very, oh geez, already banging up my new guitar. These have a very vintage style, you know, plastic tuner, which I'm not particularly fond of, but I'm gonna put these locking tuners in their place, and I think that's gonna be a great quality of life improvement. But all in all, this guitar is beautiful. The binding's beautiful, the frets feel perfect. No sharp edges, nothing. This is an absolutely beautiful guitar. And the price on these. This guitar by itself is $260. $260. And it comes with the stainless steel frets, you know, an actual glued in set neck. I mean, look at that neck joint too. That's a really nice neck joint that Harley Benton does. You can get up in there into those, all 22 of those frets pretty easily. It has a graphite nut, so it says. I can't verify that because it's white. I mean, but it doesn't feel like plastic. I don't know what it is. I guess I have to go with the spec sheet that it's graphite. The fingerboard is that Pau Ferro, which they're using now instead of rosewood. I guess rosewood for more of an ethically sourced kind of thing. So they're doing that. It looks nice. I like a bit of a darker fingerboard, but on this guitar, it really does. It does look good. I mean, the headstock's nice. I like the Harley Benton headstocks. You know, they're not quite the Gibson shape, but they're close enough. So, I mean, when you figure the cheapest Gibson you're going to get at minimum is like $600, and that it's not going to be nearly as pretty as this guitar. I'd say this is a hell of a deal. And of course, I'll plug it in later and try it out sound-wise, but I've heard enough people playing them already. They sound good for what they are. So, we'll take a little... Wow, that's pretty. I'm just going to love looking at that. Now we're going to take a look at the amp. Jump off to the side here for a second. This one took a bit more of a beating in shipping. Take a look at that. Look at this. Those UPS speed holes barely can even see any cardboard left holding this together, but it looks like it survived. And I don't have my power converter up here, so I'm not going to be able to plug this in and play for you. But I wanted to just kind of give you an overview of this. There's plenty of stuff out there. And I'll come back later with a playthrough video. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Which I would expect it to be because it is an 80-watt amplifier. Solid state. A lot of people hate solid state. I like solid state. It is just easier to keep in good condition. You don't have to worry about the tubes going out. Let's take a look here. Doesn't look like there's any damage. You may see that this is a Celestion equipped. It has a Celestion 12-inch 7080, which for a, you know, what does this thing cost? Without the bundle, it's $133. That's not bad. Celestion 7080s, they're not quite as nice as, you know, a vintage 30 or a greenback, but they have their purpose, which is fine for me. So, that's what you get for the bundle. You get the cable, you get the gig bag. Buying the guitar separately is, it's $133 for the amp and $260 for the guitar. You might be thinking, hey, that's $399. You're not saving any money getting, or $393. You're not saving any money getting the bundle, but you're also getting the gig bag and you're getting the cable. So I'd say it works out pretty good. The shipping from Thomann right now is kind of pricey because, you know, they're shipping from Germany. From what I understand though, so I've been told, so I heard online, there is going to be a warehouse in the United States at some point, so that shipping may go down significantly in the future. But for right now, I paid about $90 for shipping for all this. I got the lead foot channel selector switch. I also got a vintage chorus and a tube screamer clone. And the locking tuners. The locking tuners I showed you, they're about $50. So, with all that said and done, it was only $90 for shipping to get all of that here. And this thing, it's weighty. It's got some weight to it. But for less than $700, I got all of that and this gorgeous, gorgeous guitar. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.